do it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the From Zero podcast. My name is Danae.
And I'm Jocelyn.
And today we have another very special guest today here with us, Yunus Nassam.
So a lot of people automatically hear life insurance and think another sales job, but we have here Yunus that's going to tell us a little bit about himself and how he got into life insurance.
Let's do it. I'm excited to be here.
Good.
Awesome. So why don't you just start by telling us a little bit about yourself? Who are you?
So my name is Yunus Nassam. I'm actually a life insurance broker. I get to work with different companies. I've been in the industry about 2 years. And I moved here about 5 years ago from Kansas, but I've been doing this business full time for the last 2 years.
Wow. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
You're 20.
That's crazy.
You start at what age did you start life insurance?
I heard about it at first at 15, but wasn't old enough to get licensed. Turned 18. I got my license within the span of 24 hours, and I've been doing the business ever since.
So you never did any other schooling except for life insurance?
No, I dropped out of high school at 15 years old.
Wow.
And worked, I was working, different jobs, things of that sort. And then I got, introduced to this.
Oh, okay. And you said you're originally from Kansas then?
Kansas. I'll save you the trip. Don't go to Kansas. You'll be
Oh,
good.
no.
Don't go to Kansas. You'll be good.
And why'd you move to Phoenix, Arizona?
I moved here because of my grandmother.
Oh, really?
I moved here with my mom, two younger cousins, and that was a big reason. Opportunity.
Oh, really? And as soon as you got here, that's when you heard about life insurance, or how did you hear about it?
So I heard about life insurance because of us actually living through it. When we moved here, I moved here, of course, with my grandmother. My grandmother went through what we call here in the West Coast valley fever. So never heard about it before. We didn't know what to do about it. And my grandmother fought valley fever for 2.5 years, losing, a lot of use in her lungs. And she lost complete use in her kidneys. So she had to go through dialysis, things like that. I watched my mother become now a caregiver. So watching her become the caregiver of the household, that's when I dropped out of high school, started working. And the only reason I know about life insurance is my grandmother had it, and she chose me to be the beneficiary.
Oh, so she was your first client?
No, I wasn't. No, not
No, not even?
She passed away right when I turned 18.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
And
that.
I was I think I'm the favorite of the family, so I was the one that got the direct life insurance.
And you're the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Out of how many siblings?
I have 7 siblings.
7 siblings.
Whoa.
I can't even deal with how many do I have? 1, 2, 3. I can't
You
deal
can't
with
even
the
count
3.
how
I
many.
know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't. Sometimes they're a bit hectic. But I
believe
love them. Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've met him.
I've met him now.
You've met 2 of them.
You've met one?
2?
2. He's met Maddie.
Oh,
And
really?
she just got her life insurance license
She
too.
got licensed.
Yep. So
Wow.
now she's gonna be working in the business, and that's why we brought him here. That way he could share a little bit about his story, the importance of life insurance, and the opportunity for even young kids. Because you said you started at 18,
Started at 18.
but you wanted to do it at 15.
Tried, couldn't get licensed.
But so how did you hear about it? Like in general, like
Honestly,
15?
At 15, my mom was actually approached. Hey, are you open to an additional income? Open to getting licensed? My mom was like, I don't know. I don't think.
oh,
it's a
so
fit.
someone tried to.
Someone tried to prospect my mom.
Oh, gotcha.
And my mom was like, listen, this isn't my thing. Like, my son is going to be amazing at it. They were like, okay, cool, let us meet your son. And she was like, yeah, but he's 15. And they were like, he
okay.
can't get licensed yet.
Okay.
So it was cool.
Can I ask, what were the qualities that you felt you had for being an agent in life insurance?
Honestly, just in the very beginning, I thought I'm young. Like, I'm going to learn every skill. I didn't feel, honestly, the best quality I felt I had was the ability to just learn. Didn't have a lot of bad habits because I've never done really any other job. But yeah, let me learn. I'll figure it out.
So you weren't scared going into life insurance? You were just like, I'm young, I'm here to learn. If you never thought, what if I mess up, or what if it doesn't work out for me?
No, not really. I always thought, if I decide on something, like if you decide on a sport, like you're going to play basketball or football, just practice at it, you'll get good. Took the same philosophy, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out.
That's good. I feel like a lot of things that you don't really, it's not that you didn't think about it, but that you didn't really see the fear behind, and you just kind of dived into it, kind of work out best in life.
That's right.
Yeah, to be honest, I think is the opposite for me when I got into real estate, because it it was all fear when I got the license. I was like, oh, can I do it? Especially because people would always tell me that I looked really young, and I think that stopped me a lot in the beginning. And I had to learn to get past that. So I find it pretty cool that you were just like, whatever, like, let's do it. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You know, I'm 18, I get the license.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think I was always also in that same boat where I was just like, let me just dive in. I didn't really see the bad side to it. Once I was in real estate, that's when I'm like, there's a lot of like downsides to real estate. Not a lot, but I guess if you don't put in the work, the dedication, there's down to that. But yeah, I just had support. So I'm like, let me do this. Did anybody ever question you because of your age, that you started so young, maybe family, or you always had that support of like, yeah, you can do this?
Honestly, I've always had the support of family.
Good.
Like, family
That's
were
awesome.
always like, you know, if you're going to try something, go all in. Don't be, you know, one foot out, one foot in. If you're going to try something, go all in.
Yes.
And I was able to have that family support. Of course, you know, some family members will look at it like, oh, it's just one of those things. You're just trying something out. But when you make a decision, you make a decision. The only person that has to, you know, go to sleep knowing you made that decision is you. So the family support helped, but at the same time, yeah, I knew I was down.
That's good. Yeah, I feel like I can relate with that as well. I felt like right away, I always had the support, and I feel sometimes, at least for me, you gotta, if you don't trust yourself, at least having a little trust that somebody else trusts you and doing whatever you want to do kind of helps you push into that goal. So, yeah, that's good to know.
So can we put the mic up a little bit for you? Like
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
just push it up. That way
Okay, cool.
they can hear you loud and clear. Awesome. So, what were some of the biggest challenges when you first started? You said like age wasn't a big thing. You went all in. So was there any challenge that you faced in the beginning?
The biggest challenge that I personally faced was my own mentality. My own mentality, my discipline wasn't there, work ethic wasn't there. I got into it, heard how simple it was, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. If it's simple, it's going to be easy. But sometimes what's simple still takes a lot of us. So for myself, it took a lot of me needing to sit down and study the business, like study life insurance in general, why we can help people with life insurance, what helps, you know, make our companies different. Like I had to humble myself and accept, hey, I don't know everything, and it's not going to be automatically easy. It's going to take work. So those were my challenges in the beginning. I needed to learn, and then be able to be ready to receive and start earning.
So do you think it was like just learning all the difficult challenge that in the life insurance has, and then once you understood that, then being like, okay, I can succeed in this? Or how was it for you?
I think it was that, and along with having a lot of other help. Like here in the office, we have a lot of people that have went through the same challenges and overcame it. Like we get to work directly with our senior vice presidents in the office. Been in the game 12 years. I needed to humble myself and be ready. Like, hey, coach, I'm ready. I needed to be willing for that, and that also helped a lot.
Yeah.
And how long did that take you to overcome? Or is that something that you're still trying to overcome?
Honestly, even myself right now, I feel like I need to get even more humble, accept even more coaching. I was in the business from 18 to 19, not working with my vice presidents. And then I've been working with them about a year now, and everything's completely different.
So in that first year, was it because you said, like, I can do this on my own? Like, I don't need anyone? Okay,
I was
gotcha.
like, I'll figure it out, And then after a little bit, after a year, you're like, okay, well, let me figure it out with help.
With help.
You're like, let me get some help.
And you've seen improvements since then, right?
Oh, for sure.
But what was it that you're like, okay, I need the help?
The biggest thing that told me I need help is when I realized that I was trying to bring on board a team, and everyone would just disappear. And it comes from thinking you know it all instead of having a team mentality. When you have a team mentality, that disappears. You don't have to be the King Kong anymore. You can be like, no, we're always learning. So I think that was one of the biggest things where I was like, yeah, no, I'm always learning. I need help. Then being able to get closer with someone like Eddie Campos here in the office, that was something that helped me out.
Do you feel like you've always had a difficult time with asking for help?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think everyone struggles with asking for help. It
Yeah.
takes a real shot to the gut sometimes where you're like, no, I thought I knew it all, but you don't know it all. And you don't have to know it all. Thank God.
I think there's a difference though. Sometimes you see it as like I don't know anything and you know it yourself, but you're scared to ask help. And then there's another side where like you think you know everything, so you're not aware that you need to ask for help.
That's true.
Yeah. Then you felt like you were on that side of it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But it's cool to see that you grow, that you've grown and that you've learned that how much it has helped to ask for help.
Growing is a big deal. As long as you continue growing, your cap is limitless.
That's very good.
So what surprised you most about life insurance, like going into the industry at 18? I mean, most people don't go in saying like, oh, I want to do life insurance. I mean, at least for me, I don't think I would go in like at 18. Oh yeah, let's do life insurance. Or was that you? Was that like, oh, I want to do?
Me, it was, and I have no problem being odd, right? I was like, when I heard life insurance, I was like, oh, I'm down.
Really?
So life insurance. I think the thing that surprised me the most are the stories where life insurance have impacted people. Like Ronald McDonald used his life insurance policy while he was alive to fund the Ronald McDonald campaigns.
Oh, wow.
He
That's very
used those
interesting.
different, or Ray Kroc used the funds from his life insurance to be able to fund and build McDonald's into what it is. Same thing with Walt Disney. He wasn't able to get the funding to really go deep into business, but yet he was able to using life insurance. Just like learning those little things, it can completely change everything. For me, I learned that and I was like, oh my God, I'm down.
Okay.
Who knows?
That's all I needed to get.
Who's the next McDonald's? Who are we helping?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't think most people know, but you can use. You just said that people use life insurance while they're alive. How is that possible?
So it's possible through, of course, very different tools. Like you have different products through life insurance that can do that. Like you will hear sometimes like, hey, I want to get into the infinite banking, the be your own bank. And those terms can mean just learning about how to use something like an indexed universal life insurance policy.
Okay.
There's different ways to get into it. If people want to learn, you got to sit down with someone that's an expert for sure.
Okay, so you heard that. Make sure you call him to get more information. Someone actually in the comments said, shouldn't it be called death insurance?
So it actually used to really only work like death insurance. With life insurance, the way it would work is, hey, it's like a monthly subscription. You pay life insurance for a certain period of time. When you pass away, you get the check. Now, some companies, you got to make sure to read through it, make sure you're sitting down with someone that can offer those products. With certain companies, they have access to what we call living benefits. So anything as far as a heart attack, stroke, cancer, a nasty car accident. If something happens and you can't work for more than 3-6 months a year, in most cases, you got to start the GoFundMes. Got to start those uncomfortable conversations with family. Hey, I need X, Y, and Z money for this bill coming up. But that really changes when you have life insurance. When you have the right type of life insurance, you make sure to sit down with the right type of agent. They can make sure if something happens in that time of need, you have access to the life insurance while you're alive. So now you get to really call it life insurance. If something happens to you, you can use the money.
Oh, okay, very good.
Interesting.
Wow. Did you ever feel like, I guess, let me see how I can word it better. Was there a tough moment where you're like, yeah, I'm quitting, maybe because you hear a lot of no, or it's just like, I'm not?
Because life insurance involves you talking to so many people every day. Like, you guys prospect a lot. So how do you deal with, like, the fact that people say, like, oh, no, I'm not interested. No, I don't want to do this. Like, no. Like, how do you overcome that?
Honestly, the no's are going to happen no matter what. And it isn't because people don't want the product. It can just mean that people themselves aren't ready. I believe timing is everything. So when it comes down to the no's or me thinking about like quitting, if I'm correct and I'm thinking correctly, I think I've only had maybe 2 instances where I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm unsure. I don't know what I want to do. And in those times of need, it's really important to have people you can count on. Like for myself, in those times of, hey, I don't know what's going on in business and personal life, I was able to go directly to my personal coach, my mentor, Eddie Campos. I was able to go to them, hey, this is what's going on in my business. But you'll always have those moments, and in those moments, you either decide to accept it and just curl, or you can accept it and grow. It's one or the other.
Okay. And what was, if I may ask, like, what was that issue? Was it personal, or was it just like uncertainty, or like mentally that you felt like I can't proceed in doing life insurance?
You know, it's crazy, but everything goes back to we all have to take accountability. It was 100% on me. It was me not wanting to listen, wanting to learn, and me expecting something without doing the actual groundwork. It's like we were reading a book here. We have different things with the team, like we have book clubs or we have different things, and we were reading it, and it talked about, hey, some people make the front of the fence look shiny, meanwhile the back looks messed up, and it goes the same way.
Yeah. I think that's making me reflect a lot in real estate, like a ton. And I think I've noticed that this year, Home Pros actually helped me see a lot of it, where it's just like, yeah, you can feel like, oh, why is it not happening? Why isn't this going the way I wanted to? But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, taking responsibility of your action. Like, hey, what are you doing? Why is it not working out? And really reflecting on yourself, because at the end of the day, it's you, it's your business. So what's going on with yourself? And then once you feel like, okay, I see the situation, it'll start portraying out to your business.
Well, 1,000%. If you self-analyze that you're the problem and you accept that you're probably the problem, you'll be good.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to grow, you can take that.
Yeah.
You'll be good.
And you could put that in not only in business, but just in personal, like relationships and any family drama or anything that is personal.
Sure.
You can.
If you don't like something, just do something about it.
Exactly.
You mentioned also that you work directly with the vice presidents. How does it feel to be working right next to them? Because they're the ones that brought you onto the team too, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It honestly, I'm extremely grateful because getting into the business at the very first was not open to looking at being coached. I just wanted to go do it.
Make money.
And I'm extremely grateful for not only, the different struggles that I had on a personal basis and along with business, that I've always been able to go directly to them. Like, I've never seen myself like, oh, I'm a big headache. I'm this, I'm that. I get to see, hey, I have direct help. I get help anytime that I need it. And I'm extremely grateful because they have a million other things going on. They have a national business. So the fact that I work directly with them, oh man, I'm spoiled. I feel extremely spoiled. I know there's definitely times where I take their time for granted, and that's something that I'm personally working on is, hey, being grateful. If you go with everything like, hey, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, your life completely changes. Like my life in business over the last 3 months, 6 months have been completely different than they were last year. So honestly, I'm extremely grateful.
That's good. I like that. The first thing that I know behind the cameras when we first interacted, or I met you, you were just like, yeah, just being grateful. And I think that's a beautiful way to see life, because a lot of people don't see it that way.
It's very true.
Yeah. Okay. I had another question and I completely blanked out. I was gonna say something about how you were talking about that, like you don't see it as like, oh, I'm bothering them. You see it as like, this is my opportunity to learn from them, grow from them, and like also just be grateful that I am where I am, and not see, because I think we become so everything about me, like it, and really it's not like that. It's just like seeing it. Oh, I have this opportunity. I hope that made sense.
No, it because there's points where you'll feel like, oh, I'm here, and it takes a lot to say you're in the position you're in because of you, and to also then look at it like, okay, cool, I'm in this position, but I can be the reason that I get out of this position. So it takes a lot, and then having like a coach, they're the reason you got out of it. They're the reason they pulled you to the next. Because like for myself, they've been in the game 12 years. They have 12 years of things to instill in me that I can learn in the next 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. I can pass time.
Wow.
You know, going back to one of the questions that I asked about, like, what were you surprised most about the life insurance? I think for me, the most surprising thing was how different it was to real estate. Like, when you have a team in real estate, it's like still very much like you do things on your own, and over there they're very much like a team. Like, you see the senior vice presidents like giving so much information to everyone and trying to help them. And then you have the MDs, each of them, like, you might not even be part of their team, but they're still there to help you, and they're so encouraging, and they're so everyone's super like supportive, and what's another word, like upbeat, and like they're always happy and so happy to share that it's like it's completely different, but it's like it was a good surprise. It's like it wasn't like, oh, I was surprised, like, oh, that's bad, but more like, oh my goodness, this is like well, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. At first, when I first went, like, it was loud. It was loud, and I went there, and I was a little scared. I was like, what's going on? Like, what did I get myself into? And but as I kept going and learning more and everything, I convinced my sister to get her license too, and now she's going. Right. And yesterday she was so hyped up after that Zoom that we had. She's like, this thing was incredible. I am so hyped up for a big event, because at first she's like, why are we going to Vegas? Like, I don't know, like, yeah, like, it's not a big deal. And then she heard the guy on the Zoom, and she's like, oh wow, this is like amazing. Now everyone has to go. And so it's been awesome seeing how different it is from real estate, and I think it's a good thing.
Yeah,
it's a blessing.
Yeah,
I'm hoping to get my life insurance sometime this year, by the end of this year.
Yeah, life insurance, you need it 100%.
Yeah. And being part of it, I mean, she's told me so many good stuff, and I think maybe it's a different atmosphere from real estate to life insurance.
It's completely different.
It's very competitive in real estate, I would say.
Yeah, it's competitive here too, but it's like competitive in a way that they still help you grow. You know, here it's like competitive. I'm not gonna share what I know. True. Like if I'm doing better than you, I'm not gonna share what I know, and like, you, good luck. But here it's like, okay, we're competitive. They may do some talking here and there, but they're still there to help you. Like, after they do that, like, okay, how can we help you? And so it's like very different, but a good different. So I think you'd like it. So
yeah.
Let's get your license soon. That way you can.
You should just come with us to the Vegas event.
That's what I've been telling her.
She's been telling me.
Is it next Monday? Yeah, it's like.
Gotta go to Vegas. See?
Yeah, she's been pushing me to go, but I don't think I can make it.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm a mom, and I have a husband, and like we.
Alex over here saying yes. So.
Take him with you. You said yes? Oh.
Alex, her husband.
Oh, she's going. Oh, okay, cool. She's going. All right, cool. We got tickets.
There you go.
It's been signed here, folks.
It's live, so she said it.
Oh, yeah, it's live.
Alex said it, so.
You can't see them, but you know. Okay. We have 2 full-on witnesses, you know?
Mm-hmm.
3.
There's
3.
Wait, what did we agree to?
As long as you know, you know.
Oh, my
We're
God.
going to Vegas.
I'm a witness. That's right. Tell me you're a witness.
See, we got 4
witnesses.
There you go. So can't back out now, Jocelyn.
Dang.
Going to Vegas.
What did you say, Alex? That we're like committed to something.
Okay.
Oh,
gamble.
I don't know about gambling.
That might be what sells her. I don't know.
Just prospectors? That's what it's called, right? Prospecting?
It's just prospecting. Everyone prospects. You prospect in elementary school to find friends. Everything's prospecting.
Oh, I've never thought about it like that.
I'm bad at prospecting.
She's an expert.
Any tips on prospecting, or because how you said it could be anything in life, you can see it as prospecting.
Just being a good person, and then making sure that you get their phone number. Those are that's the most important thing.
Oh my goodness, have you ever seen him prospect though? It's like him and someone else, what's his name, Jacob. They can literally go out, like, I literally saw it, like both of them were walking into Chipotle, and they were just talking, and somehow they ended up getting people's numbers. You should try it on her. Do it.
She's right here. She's already prospecting.
I know, but like the questions that you ask, like how do you go? Like, how do you get someone's number?
So you can get someone's number in, very different ways. Like in our business, we're always looking to bring business partners on. So the first question is, hey, what do you do for work? Next, how long you been doing it? Cool, is it something you see yourself doing for the next 15, 20 years? Or is it just something you're doing to pay bills? Like, what's the reason? Cool, so you keep your options open. What's the best number to reach you at? I'll give you a call, and then we'll go from there. Simple. In our business, it would be different than if you were to prospect for real estate. It would be,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We used to call it friendship farming.
Friendship
Just go make
farming.
friends. You have no idea who your friend can introduce you to.
Yep. That's very good. I definitely, that's like one reason I wanted to try to do life insurance is so that I can get better at prospecting.
I know, and that's why I went in it too. Because I mean, I saw them and I was like, well, like I need to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
So now we are on section 3, which is advice for young entrepreneurs. Let's see. Looking back, what advice would you give your 18-year-old self?
2 years ago. That's right.
That was like
Biggest
5
advice:
years.
be coachable faster.
Be coachable.
Be coachable faster. Look for someone that you want their life, and ask them questions. Ask them how they did it. Ask them what they're doing. Ask them the day to day. Be humble and do whatever they said that they did, because it's going to duplicate that. In our business, duplication is everything. In any business, if your goal is to open 10 restaurants, guess what you need to do? You need to duplicate yourself 10 times. If you want to open a steakhouse, guess what? You need to make sure that you get the steaks. And now if you want to open 10, guess what? You need to build 10 people to do the same thing. So for myself at 18, be open to learning and find someone that is running and copy the right cat.
So what do you mean by being coachable?
Being coachable is very simple. Just understand you don't have to like it, but you have to understand that whatever they're telling you is going to help you become better. Like if you go to the basketball court and you do a layup and you miss completely, and someone says, hey, do it this way, it'll work better. Even if you don't like how they said it or the fact that they said anything at all, if you listen to what they said, hey, do it this way, you'll probably do better, and you do it that way and it works, guess what? They coached you correctly.
Have you guys ever seen Lightning McQueen?
Yeah, I have. Okay. I don't watch many movies at all, but yeah, I've watched it.
It's kind of like what I don't know if you guys remember the sheriff, how he tells him, I don't know if it was the sheriff or something that tells him like to like drift differently so that he can make the right
That's
turn.
coaching.
Yeah. And he was like, no, like I don't believe you. And then after that,
yeah, that's not being open to the coaching, and it works.
Yeah.
So.
And then after that, he sees how he actually, he's like, oh wait, it actually works. So then he did it, and he was like, okay, I'm coachable now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm coachable. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Hudson
Hudson
Hornet.
Hornet. He loves Lightning McQueen.
I love it.
But that kind
I'm
of
a supporter, bro. I'm a supporter.
But that reminded me kind of like your story of like how I was like, oh, Lightning McQueen, because that's how you started.
At
You're
first,
like, I'm not
you're like,
coachable.
nah, I'm good.
Yeah, and then slowly
Even now,
you
I'm
start.
not the most coachable person, but we will get better and we will grow.
Be
There you go.
coachable.
Be coachable, guys.
There you go.
So, what's one mistake you wish someone had warned you about? Not being coachable.
Honestly, the biggest mistake, I would say, believing everything was you. Like, oh, you did this month. No, you had help in this area. You didn't see them put out this fire. You didn't see them talk to this person in your business. So believing that everything was me. Everything's not you. Even in a household. Let's say you're cooking, somebody, you can say, yeah, I made this meal. And this is crazy to think about, but you can think of it to this level. Yeah, I made this meal, but cool, who bought the seasonings? You can think of things like that. Like there's a lot.
That.
You got to be grateful. Like, cool, we have everything in the house. We have everything we need.
Yeah.
Or I have everything. No, bro, it's not all you. It's everybody.
Oh, I like that a lot. I feel like that kind of, sorry, I'm like really into everything we're saying, but that kind of like took me back into my own relationship where I'm just like, well, I make the food, but that's not true. Who pays for the food? My husband does.
Hubby pays for the food. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, hubby. We're good. You know,
Yeah.
food is made.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? At 20, you would be 25.
Dang, 25. Oh my God. 5
That's
years
not
away from
old.
30.
Don't
Oh
say.
You
Oh
do
my
not
goodness,
say
you
that's
know,
old,
see?
'cause, he's out.
I knew.
Okay.
I'm 25.
That is not old.
5 years from. All right, cool. So,
It's like,
in 5 years, in personal life, I see myself, traveling. Like in our company, we get to travel. I see myself being either at the very top or being very close to the top of the company. I'm very competitive. I love competing. I see myself really having that full freedom. Like something I always wanted was freedom. I want to be able to do what I want when I want, but I still want to have the discipline to do what I need to do. But the feeling of needing to, not like that. Like imagine walking around like with no savings. When you walk around with savings, you walk around differently. If you walk around with no savings, people can kind of feel it. So it's certain things like that. Like I want to walk around with freedom. 25 years old, financially free, good on everything. Those things, that's what I want at 25. That'd be cool.
Like that. It's a good mindset to have.
25 is not old.
25
She got
5 years.
5 years.
We'll do this again in 5 years, and I'll be like, dang, it's almost there, you know?
Oh my goodness. Cut the
Halfway to
cameras.
50.
Dang, halfway to 50. Oh my God.
That sounds even worse.
We're halfway. That means we made it that far.
Oh, well,
my
that's
God,
what.
bad.
Oh my gosh. When my husband
Dang, I'm
turned,
scared. Oh,
yeah, my husband turned 25, and my sister-in-law told him, "Well, you're halfway to 50." And I'm like,
that's haunting. Don't say that. Really, bro.
he was like, "What?" And he kind of
That
kept
would ruin
repeating
my
it
mood. I'd
throughout
be
that
like-
week, and I was like, "Yeah."
That's the one
see."
thing that will stick in your mind for the entire year. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm halfway to 50.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, it has stuck. He's gonna be 26, and we're still thinking about the fact that she said that.
You'll feel that until you hit 50 and you're like, oh my God. I made it.
No. I made it. Sheesh. All right.
Right. It's,
Okay. What would you say to someone who's what would you say to someone your age? I cannot read this.
who's
what would you
so what would you say to someone your age
Thank
who's
you,
afraid? You didn't let me finish the question.
Sorry.
What would you say to someone your age who's afraid to take a chance on themselves?
I would say that you already know what your life looks like now. What's the worst case? It looks better. It's the worst case. I mean, best case, your life changes. You live a different life. Worst case, you're going to live the same 5 years that you planned on.
Dang. All of the stuff you said was like very powerful.
Point. I know.
Do you want to?
You want to go with the rapid?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So usually we end with like super fast questions, no explanation. So we're just gonna ask you, and you're just gonna like answer it like
Just go.
go.
Okay.
Yeah. You wanna go first?
Coffee or energy drink?
Energy drink.
Energy drink. What's your favorite?
I don't have one.
Oh.
Do you do caffeine at
I
all?
don't. No, never. I don't drink any I don't drink coffee or energy drinks or anything. But energy drinks over coffee.
Okay. Early mornings or late nights?
Late nights.
Late nights. Like how late? Like
I go to the gym at midnight.
that's
so-
crazy.
What the heck? And you don't take energy drinks?
I
I mean, you don't do
No energy drinks, no
caffeine?
coffee.
Gym at midnight is crazy. What time do you get up?
5:15.
What?
Guys,
So
don't
you get home at
I don't say coffee in my schedule, guys. Don't
So
do
you
that.
go. You probably get home at like what 1, 2 in the morning.
1:30.
1:30, and then you get up at 5:15, and then you're at the office at what?
6:30, 7 o'clock. I need to get better at that. I need to get there earlier, but that's
Earlier.
Well, yeah.
I thought you were
I
getting
don't
better
suggest
at
my
school.
schedule.
I know. That's crazy.
I've been doing this since February 15th of this year. The schedule.
You even know the time at 6 p.m. and
That's crazy. Okay, first sale or biggest sale? Does that make sense?
I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't know. Interpret that.
Moving
I
on.
don't know the difference.
Yeah, I
the
know.
difference.
Next question.
Biggest goal before you turn 25.
Dang. Okay.
It's not
Biggest
big.
goal? Want to go to the... No, that's something that's going to happen at the end of this year. I can't do that. I want to buy a McLaren 720 or 750S Spider
Before 25.
before 25.
Nice. I don't know what type of car that is. But
It's a beautiful car. You guys like
You're
put
gonna
it
have
on
to
the
search it
screen,
up.
like, right here or something,
awesome. Favorite book or podcast that's influenced your mindset?
Ooh. I would say favorite book. I would say either Outwitting the Devil or The Energy Bus.
Wasn't that one that you just read recently?
We just finished reading it again.
Podcast?
I don't really watch podcasts.
You just read?
Just read.
Yeah. I was going to bring up the whole thing that you don't have TikTok, but I don't know if that's like
Yeah, I
too
don't
long.
have TikTok. You know.
If
What's
you're
the time?
5:20.
21. Okay. If you weren't in life insurance, what career would you choose?
Oh, real estate.
Cool.
Real
That's
estate?
a good answer.
For sure. That's a good answer.
He has to
I'm
say
safe.
it.
I'm
That's
safe.
it. Yeah.
I was
He
paid
has to say
this
real
month.
estate.
No, I'm kidding.
All right.
Yeah, to work with the best brokerage ever in real estate.
All
Right.
That was a wrap.
Let's do it.
Well, I think that's all the questions that we had today. Alex, Joshua, you have any other questions? The audience, asking the audience. Your heritage?
Oh, my dad is from Togo, right next to Ghana, and my mom was born and raised in Kansas.
Kansas.
Oh, cool.
Alex, any questions, comments, concerns?
Water,
Skincare routine?
Water.
to be honest.
Do you plan on doing this for the rest of your life?
He said, do you plan on doing this for the rest of your life?
You know, I don't know. I'm down. I'm down
Really?
to build this business for the next 20, 30 years. It's something simple. My business is people. No matter what business I go into, whether it's a restaurant or construction or anything, it's going to be people. I'm down to do this because I'm a product of life insurance. I'm down.
Okay. That's a good question. All right, then.
That's it. Awesome. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in the next podcast. Bye.
Bye.